America's most secret agency survives on money that cannot be tracked. The year is 1945. World War II draws to a close. Cities across Europe burn. The atomic age begins with a flash over Japan. But before the dust settles, a new threat emerges. Soviet forces sweep across Eastern Europe. Stalin's empire grows by the day. His intelligence network is vast and deep. Meanwhile, America operates blind. Washington knows little about Moscow's true intentions. This weakness cannot stand. President Truman must decide. Traditional warfare won the last conflict, but the coming struggle will be different. It will be fought with whispers and bribes, with agents and lies, with untraceable funds. In 1947, government officials meet in secret. They create something America has never possessed, a permanent intelligence service. They name it the Central Intelligence Agency. The stated goal seems clear: collect information, defend the nation. But hidden in the founding documents are crucial words: other functions as directed. This phrase becomes a blank check. It allows operations no one will admit: regime change, political manipulation, invisible wars. Such operations require invisible funding. Congress would demand answers the agency refuses to give. An opportunity arrives. Post-war Europe faces starvation. Entire populations teeter on the edge. Communist parties gain strength among the desperate. America responds with massive aid. Over 4 years, more than $13 billion flows to European reconstruction, food shipments, industrial equipment, new infrastructure. But a portion of this aid disappears from official records, roughly $700 million. The CIA claims this money. It finances secret campaigns across the continent. Italian elections are influenced. French labor movements receive support. Newspapers publish approved stories. The goal is containing Soviet expansion. The strategy proves effective, but money alone brings no prestige. The agency needs demonstrable success. Iran provides the opportunity in 1953. Prime Minister Mossadegh nationalizes oil operations controlled by Britain. London demands action. The CIA agrees to intervene. A single operative travels to Tehran carrying substantial cash. Money changes hands throughout the government. Media outlets spread false narratives. Paid crowds fill the streets. Within weeks, Mossadegh falls from power. The monarchy regains control. Western access to oil is restored. Langley celebrates a flawless operation, swift and decisive. Iran establishes a blueprint. Guatemala becomes the next target. Attempts follow in Indonesia and Cuba. Success is inconsistent, but the pattern solidifies. The agency then shifts its approach. Human intelligence proves unreliable. Too many operations fail. A new solution comes from above. The 1950s bring high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft. They operate beyond enemy reach. Cameras capture incredible detail from extreme heights. Soviet airspace is penetrated with impunity.
Radar detects the planes, but weapons cannot strike them. These flights deliver unprecedented intelligence. Military installations become visible. Nuclear programs are documented. Strategic capabilities are assessed. America finally sees inside the Soviet machine. Yet technology cannot replace fieldwork entirely. Ground operations remain essential. Vietnam becomes a testing ground for covert warfare. Indigenous forces receive training. Unmarked aircraft deliver weapons. Enemy logistics are mapped from the sky. Funding flows through irregular channels. Drug routes in Southeast Asia generate revenue. Narcotics and conflict become intertwined. The year 1961 brings disaster. Anti-Castro forces land in Cuba. The CIA planned and supported the invasion. Within 72 hours, the operation collapses completely. President Kennedy erupts in anger. The agency faces humiliation. Operations continue regardless. Chile becomes a priority in 1973. The CIA undermines the elected government. Economic pressure increases. Opposition groups receive funding. Military officers are cultivated. The president dies as armed forces seize power. A brutal regime takes control. Disappearances and torture become commonplace. Chile remains aligned with Washington. Simultaneously, domestic boundaries are violated. The CIA monitors American citizens. Student organizations receive covert funding. Journalists are recruited. Unwitting subjects endure experimentation. Mind-altering substances are administered. Psychological torture is explored. The objective is creating controllable operatives. Congressional investigations expose these activities in the 1970s. Public outcry follows. Resources are reduced. Overseas posts are shuttered. The agency appears vulnerable. Then a new scandal emerges in the 1980s. Weapons are sold secretly to Iran. Proceeds are diverted. Nicaraguan rebels receive the funds. Money moves through Swiss accounts. Front corporations provide cover. Cocaine shipments travel alongside arms. Currency flows in both directions. Public hearings generate outrage when exposed. The agency weathers the storm. It always has. The world transforms in 1991. The Soviet Union dissolves. The Berlin Wall crumbles. Decades of confrontation end. The CIA faces existential questions. Its fundamental purpose was opposing Moscow. Moscow no longer exists. Resources contract. Personnel depart. The 1990s pass quietly. The threat landscape appears diminished. The CIA loses focus. Meanwhile, danger builds in the margins. A new enemy assembles his network. Multiple opportunities to stop him are squandered. September 11, 2001 changes everything. Hijacked aircraft strike New York. The Pentagon is hit. Nearly 3,000 perish in hours. America grieves and rages. The CIA receives renewed purpose instantly. Funding returns in massive quantities. Billions pour into operations. The war on terror launches. Afghanistan and Iraq become active theaters. Black sites operate in undisclosed locations. Harsh interrogation methods are implemented. In 2003, the CIA presents evidence of Iraqi weapons programs. Intelligence appears solid. Invasion follows. Baghdad falls quickly. The weapons never materialize. War continues for years. Casualties mount. Expenditures grow exponentially. A revolutionary tool emerges, the unmanned combat vehicle. Surveillance and strike capability in one platform. Operators work from distant facilities. Remote warfare becomes reality. No American lives are risked. No soldiers deploy. The agency maintains a target list. Names are systematically eliminated. Yemen, Somalia, and Pakistan see repeated strikes. Vehicles are destroyed. Structures are leveled. Precision is claimed. The main architect of the 2001 attacks evades capture for a decade. In 2011, the CIA locates his compound. Fortified walls surround the structure. Communications are absent. Special operations forces conduct a nighttime raid. The target is killed. The manhunt concludes. The broader conflict persists. Technology becomes the dominant battlefield. Advanced software integrates all intelligence streams. Communications data feeds the system. Financial transactions are analyzed. Movement patterns are tracked. Surveillance imagery connects in real time. The CIA can anticipate threats. Targets are located before they act. Currently, the CIA operates with historic funding levels. Billions support cyber operations. Artificial intelligence enhances analysis. Silicon Valley partnerships expand capabilities. A new rivalry develops. China represents the adversary, more sophisticated, better resourced, infinitely patient. The agency has reshaped governments, initiated conflicts, altered the course of nations, all financed through untraceable means, black budgets, concealed accounts, channels beyond oversight. 77 years of evolution, from small-scale espionage to a global apparatus, from cash payments to algorithmic prediction. The CIA survives every revelation, every setback, every shift in geopolitics. This is the organization that thrives in darkness, founded on secrecy, sustained by hidden money, still operating, still observing, still spending funds no one can trace.